I didn't know that I was dealing with a monster, and the freaking whole family is crazy, man. I swear on my mom and dad, they die. This is what he said. Like he
I
even
know.
robbed a phone. Like we did a Samsung collaboration with Samsung, and he just told them that he lost the phone, and the poor agent had to pay the fees, and the phone was only for 40,000, Ahmad. And
Oh my God.
I saw it at home. Like I was like, the phone is here. Why would you rob the phone? And I told the agent, I told the Samsung people that this guy robbed your phone. I saw it. It is at his place. And I was like, shit, man. I was like dealing with a pickpocketer. I had my anxiety even before the news came out in Bombay Times that, oh my God, what if people don't believe me? What if people talk shit about me? I'm going to be more broken because I am already broken.
Alhamdulillah, you got to meet him now.
Alhamdulillah, Allah ka lakh lakh shukar. Yes. No wonder he was behind me throughout the year to get engaged. Like right after we started dating, he wanted to get engaged in 3 months. Jao Wahid Har.
Well, it was right.
The
It
weather
means
is
this
too
is.
hot. Okay. Salam and marhaba, my friends. This is Sana Khan, and you're watching me on Chai with Ahmad. Yes.
So, Sana, are you ready for today's chit chat?
Yes.
Okay, so we will begin a brief introduction and then we're gonna go for the interview. Done?
Okay, done.
So on 3, 2,
Two.
1. السلام عليكم جميعا في تشاي ود أحمد مع أخوكم أحمد مرزوقي. اليوم معنا النجمة الجميلة المتألقة صاحبة الجمال الخلاب. Today we have Sana Khan. She's not only beautiful actress but she's also very good-hearted and she's chic and classy. Thank you so much, Sana, for being on the show.
Thank you, Ahmad. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Most saying thank you so much. I know that you guys are very busy, but still getting time for your fans, and this is means a lot for everyone.
No, I
Actually, thank
love
you
doing
so
live
very much for
sessions.
being on this show.
No, but I'll tell you, I love doing live sessions because, generally people just comment on your pictures and, they write so many beautiful things. But the thing is, at times you don't know how do they look like. So sometimes I do live sessions and I love seeing
True.
people who write to me because I think it's beautiful to know them by their face. So I had done it before and I'm going to soon do it. So I think it's amazing.
Thank you so much. So first thing, Sana, we want to know who is Sana Khan because we know now Sana Khan in front of the
Huh.
cameras and in front of, but we
Mm,
don't know
mm,
who is
mm,
Sana Khan like
mm,
behind the stardom and how did you started your journey. So a brief introduction about yourself, like before
See,
coming to the industry.
well, Sana Khan personally is what you see any which ways, what people have seen me in Big Boss, what people have seen me in other reality show. I am just another simple girl with simple needs and simple desires, and I am a very family person, and I like I don't know, I'm just a very, very simple, relatable character which you would see. Like there are a lot of perceptions which people have, when if you're famous or if you're into movies or
True,
entertainment
true.
industry, doing anything, whether you're a singer, actor, whatever, they feel that we feel differently, we think differently, but that really is not the case. You are eventually human and we all have the same feeling. So I think that is what I am even personally. And as oh my God, what's happening with my hair? Okay. Well, and
It's beautiful, trust me.
and as far as my journey is concerned, of course, to be very honest, being actor was just my luck. I was just trying because, when I started off new and I used to
Mm,
do events, just to have like a part-time work because I was also in my college that time. And a lot of people tried to fill in, kya do something, do something. So then that's how, like, honestly, Bollywood happened by fluke, but it is something that
yeah,
it was beautiful. The journey was great. It is still great
true.
indeed. And yeah, I'm having a great time here.
Great. Now, Sana Khan, being a Muslim, is it
Hmm.
difficult to maintain your profession in the industry?
Well, I think
Or it's only people who talk?
I think there's both, to be very honest. If I want to be really crystal clear, it's both. Definitely, people also talk, but it's also that your family is also like they're liberal and they allow you to make and have your own choices in life and do what you feel like, which is amazing. But obviously, we all have concerns. Like tomorrow, even if we get married, have a baby, they would want certain thing. And now we don't want to like, just like tell them, no, you cannot have it because I don't like it. You let the child do that. But at the same time, you have your reservations. You feel that maybe if she could not do this, or let her learn on her own, or there are multiple things. So family
True.
having those kind of thoughts, I think it's reasonable, right? Like it's okay if your family
True.
thinks that, but later I think they realize on if you don't change as a person and if you've not changed what you are and your values and upbringing, they're still okay with it then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's like a support
That's
initially.
true, actually.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a mixed
And then
response, to
you
be
have
very
also
honest.
done Big Boss.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then you have also done Big Boss, and you have been like the entertainer of that season. And on this
Mm,
season, we have Shehnaz entertainer.
mm,
So, what do
mm.
you think about the winner, Siddharth versus Asim? Are you in the favor of Siddharth?
See, honestly, they both are good, okay, but then I felt Asim was different, and he could have won the show, but nevertheless, Siddharth has won the show. He has already been there for so many years. If channel has decided they have their own perceptions about winners, and we all know what has happened this year in Big Boss. So I think,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, as long as we were
Now,
entertained for
now,
4 months, I think that really
yeah,
matters the most.
true.
Yeah,
Now,
this was the
comparing
longest
between
Big Boss
both seasons,
ever.
exactly four
Like
months.
I
Oh
thought
my
it's not
God.
going to end. I
Now
think
we are
the
living
voters
with
were
them,
like,
halas.
I think the voters were like, "Arey yaar, how much we are voting? It's been 4 months. When
How
is this
much we
show
are
going to end?"
spending money. That's
Yeah, but
true.
I think,
Now if
yeah.
we yeah, now
But
if we're
the
talking
but
about
supporters
both
are
seasons,
supporters. Like supporters just surprise you. Like it's
of course, of
incredible
course.
how digital media gives you so much of fans and so much of love and so much of supporters who don't even know you and they feel for you. I think it's bomb. It's amazing. I think
It is.
everybody
It is.
needs that. Even if you're not an actor, I think when people make friends through digital media, like even if you're a normal person on Instagram and there are people following you, I think it's amazing
Yeah.
when people support you. That's the best thing. Like what
Yeah.
else would you want in this world? Like nothing.
Exactly. That love, that support really needs for
Yeah.
everyone. And
Yes.
then you also have done Big Boss and the new season. So what is the difference between your season and the new season in your own opinion?
Well, there's a lot of difference.
Too
Till
much fight.
my season, we never had this much of fight. There was no violence, no pushing, and all that stuff. So, which has, I think, changed post my season any which ways. But of course, like that is there, and I think during my season also, I felt we were very different people altogether. Like all 15 people were like different walks of life. Whoever had
Yeah.
come in the house where I felt later it became like everybody somewhat started looking the same, doing the same, not exactly
Yeah.
looking like face wise, but like, as characters. So I think that was the only difference. Apart
True.
from that, yeah,
True.
otherwise it's fun. Big Boss is fun, I enjoy watching Big Boss.
It is actually. And now it was in the news, it's a trending news nowadays that when you publish something about an article that
Hmm.
about a relationship separation. So do you want to talk about it?
Well, I've already spoken and said whatever I had to. I've kept a lot of things within me, and that is something that I'm not, as of now, planning to talk about. You never know, but yeah, I think it's very important at times, to stand for yourself and not be
Yeah.
fooled. And the problem is, honestly, after my this article came out and so many people texted me, I realized that it's it's there and it's there in huge number and there are
Yeah.
girls who are and cheating and betraying that has no gender. It can be a girl, it can be a boy, it can be anybody, but the point
True.
is, when you ask your partner or you keep forcing her to go and make it public because you want to get more famous and you want validation in your life and you want to work through people and you
Yeah.
want to be known. I think that is the worst thing people can do, and this is something which really made me mad. And obviously you expect loyalty from people, you understand, that's the reason you're in a relationship. Otherwise, why do you want to be in a relationship? Like, just be
True.
whoever you are. And then obviously not just cheating with the dance so-called partners that we see on his page, not just them, but even molesting underage girls who have come and spoken up. I was, Ahmad, shocked, and I'm still in shock. And the
I
thing is,
know.
those girls are there who are like, if you need me, we can come and we can even talk to whoever you want. But obviously, they're very young people, and I don't want to, get them
Yeah.
give them a face value regarding this thing. But when a 16-year girl messages me and tells me and shows me a picture that this is what exactly happened. I went to the class and he molested me in a way and touched me in a way and did this thing and I had to leave the class. These people, they don't go and tell their parents because they're afraid that
True.
their parents might not send them for other classes or to chill out with friends, and that's the fear that they live in. Imagine I am like a girl like me can be fooled for a year, who's traveled all over the world, worked so hard, met so
Yeah.
many people. Imagine young girls, yeah, they're so innocent. They've not traveled, they've not met people, and that is why I am raising this voice. It's not about breakup, it's about awareness. I don't want people to be sitting
True.
in depression. It's not just about this idiot, but it's also about other girls who are suffering because of other idiots like him. You understand? When people are
True.
texting me, we have been in depression for 5 years, we've been in depression for 6 years, 10 years. Oh, we are married and we have a baby, we can't do anything because we've just got to know our husband is doing that. You understand the pain that they go through? It's
Yeah.
horrible, and no girl deserves that. And this is what I wanted to tell people, that if you feel so, talk. I'll tell you, Ahmed, honestly, I needed help at that point of time. And I was also quiet sitting at home and I was like, no, I'm not going to go and tell thing. And then I was like, no, why should I not say that? I'm suffering anxiety, I'm suffering depression. And this is something that a lot of people are. Just because I'm smiling
True.
right now, wearing a red lipstick, that doesn't mean I'm all okay. Everybody goes through that phase. And if people are not going to talk, they are going to suffer. And I
Yeah.
cried for help. I cried for help openly, that I need help. Okay, I need help. Do not want to, I don't want to suffer this mental illness. And I don't want people to suffer this mental illness. You understand? And I
Yeah.
don't want people to be afraid. And my point is, I always tell all the girls through this message is like, if you have gone through this or if you're going through this, please tell people. The thing is, people are scared that if they'll tell, people are going to judge them. They will say, oh, if he's done this, that means you must have also done something. They will never listen to
Mm.
you. They will always try to manipulate you with those stupid quotes, and they will make you feel that, I don't know, should I talk about it or no? And that's why there are girls who are committing suicide. And that's why there are girls who are,
True.
some are alive, some are not. Why? Because people don't stand for them. People don't listen to them. And that is what I want. I don't want people to give their life because of some idiot. I want them to talk and be
True.
strong and know that there are people who are out there to help you. Like I had
Yeah.
the kind of help I got, even from social media. I'll tell you, Ahmed, honestly, I didn't believe I would get something like that. Even I had my thoughts. I had my anxiety even before the news came out in Bombay Times that, oh my God, what if people don't believe me? What if people talk shit about me? I'm going to be more broken because I am already broken. Because the news came out
Yeah.
after almost 10 days, 10, 15 days. But imagine the 10, 15 days of suffering that I went through without the world knowing it.
That's a
And
lot.
it's a lot and it's horrible. This relationship was a disaster. I didn't know that I was dealing with a monster, and the freaking whole family is crazy, man. Like, not
I
just
totally
him.
understand. But I want to
Like,
know,
how?
how did you get this all? Like, how did you figure out that things happening?
Well, I have been getting a call throughout the year, that, oh, we've seen him here, and he was initially, he promised me he's not going to drink alcohol. My choice is, nobody tells anybody not to drink, not to do this, but this is my
Mm.
choice. So if you want to be with me, and if you decide that you don't want to drink alcohol, and you're telling me, I promise I will not drink alcohol. You are promising me, and you're going and betraying me and drinking alcohol every day behind my back. And then people started calling me on that and saying, oh, this is what he's doing, that is what he's doing. And I was like, no, yeah, I trust him because relationship is all about trust. And that is what I believe in. And then apparently, this
Yeah.
is where the unfolding and prevailing of all the truths started happening. And then I caught him red handed drinking alcohol. And how? After I took a sip. And I was like, this is alcohol. He's like, no, this is not alcohol. Imagine. So I was like, okay, something is wrong with this guy. And then that's when the thing, and the worst part is he was swearing on his parents. Like, I swear on my parents,
Oh,
I don't drink alcohol. And then when I went, I got to know about the girls on 2nd of Feb. And I went to his house to confront on 3rd of Feb early morning. And then this guy's like, I swear on my mom and dad, they die. This is what he said. That my mom and dad will die if I have cheated on you. And
oh
imagine in
my
next five
God.
minutes, the phone is in my hand and I see all the messages. And I'm like, God is there. And God is there to help good people. It has happened after 1 year, but it has
Exactly.
happened. And then when I call his mom, mom says, "ऐसा होता है." Imagine a mom
Ah.
supporting on this matter. I was like, dude, I really pity his nephew, or I don't know if I should pity or not, because when this guy is going to grow up, this is what the family is going to
Yeah.
teach, that cheating is okay. It's not.
True.
Cheating is never okay. And it's amazing that the
True.
family is like that. This is what I never knew, because I was very much in touch with the family. And of course, I loved them. I treated them like my own. But I think they just took my sweetness and vulnerability in a very negative way. They thought I'm weak. And they thought that I am his all other exes who would like, he would cheat on me and he would go and I would keep like, shh, I'm not going to say. And there will be more Sana Khans in the making. You understand? So I wanted to show
Yeah.
him that this
True.
time you have messed up with the wrong person. I'm not your ex. I'm not your exes. I'm not the girls you've fooled around with and you've left and you've enjoyed the influencer side. You're not an
Yeah.
influencer. In the name of dance, in the name of supporting dancing community, in the name of supporting so many things, you molest girls because you want them to come to your
True.
batches, and that's how you do them. You understand? In the
Very
name of
bad. Yeah.
influencer, you go to colleges, you get somebody freaking pregnant, and
Oh
that
my
girl
God.
went crazy. And like they are there, like I have them. If people are going to say, like if there's anything more going on a higher level, those girls are ready to come and talk. Like I have people who are there right now. I said, no, when I need you, I'll tell you. But right now, it's
Yeah.
okay.
True.
If somebody's trying to say that certain things are photoshopped or certain things are a lie, we have witnesses. And then you go communal. You become Muslim and Christian. Oh my God, you were dating a Muslim girl. I am dating a Christian guy. From where is this communal thing coming? That you are trying to brainwash one
Exactly.
small teenager Rose, like she's a small girl.
True.
Why would you want to like
True.
brainwash her? You thought you would play a Christian card with her because she's a Jesus Christ follower, but you are not. You know, like this was the world. And after reading all these things and getting to know all this thing, I was like, oh my God, how the hell was I in this relationship? Like the whole family is crazy, man. I was like, thank God. And I'm like, thank God I spoke about it. After getting to know the other stuff like molesting other girls and getting people pregnant and telling girls that I'm going to make video with y'all for my Instagram and
Yeah.
having a
Oh.
thing with them, taking 20,000
Yeah.
rupees from people. I was like, shit, man. And I was like, thank God I raised my voice. Thank God girls got to know. See, people who want to fall into it will any which ways fall into it. It's not my responsibility to
True.
go and hold them. But at least people like me who don't want to do it, they're going to be saved. And the so-called
True.
actresses who are dancing with him and saying, oh, he's my friend, oh, this is work relationship. I texted everybody. I said, I just want you all to know that I know it. And the world also knows it today. And the reason the world needs to know is because whoever you guys are working with next, their wives and their girlfriend needs to know what kind of girls are their husbands or boyfriends getting associated with. You can't
Exactly.
just be a homebreaker and have a great life. And that's why I told in my last video that karma is going to bite everybody. People
Exactly.
who've betrayed me, who've emotionally tortured me, who've done so many wrong things to me, they all are going to pay back. Like there is no
True.
way bad people are not going to pay. Like this
True.
was disaster.
It was
You
like,
just, yeah, because he was just posting all the nice pictures and videos with me so that he could keep getting work and collaboration, and that was wrong. Like he
I
even
know.
robbed a phone. Like we did a Samsung collaboration with Samsung, and he just told them that he lost the phone, and the poor agent had to pay the fees, and the phone was only for 40,000 Ahmad. And
Oh my God.
I saw it at home. Like I was like, the phone is here. Why would you rob the phone? And I told the agent, I told the Samsung people that this guy robbed your phone. I saw it. It is at his place. And I was like, shit, man. I was like dealing what with a pickpocketer. Why
Oh
would you lie to
shit.
someone?
This is
We are paid,
huge.
and we were paid in lakhs for it. So that's when I decided that thank God Allah Pak has saved me from all this. I think He wanted me to see everything with my own eyes because I refused to believe people. And these are not what teachers are. When you get to know this is a teacher, I'm scared to send my child tomorrow for any
Mm.
kind of practice. Dance practice,
True.
no. Karate practice, no, because I don't know what these boys are doing with my child. You understand?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's weird. And of course, we have people like him there. He's not the only one. There are more people like him who would appreciate what he's doing and who would say that, oh, the coin has two sides, or it's only your part of story or this part of story. When people are saying the truth and saving you, you better get saved. If you want to do this drama, good for you. You will also end up being with people like them. Because the
True. I
unfortunate part is
remember.
today,
Yeah,
yeah,
I remember when you guys were in Dubai, and
yeah.
it was a pre-party when Melvin was standing there, and all the ladies there, oh my God, Melvin, oh my God, Melvin, we want to go and take picture, and he was like very happy, like yes, please come,
And
and
that day
my
only,
partner was yeah, tell
and that
me,
day only he was kissing a girl in the club. Then I was not
oh
there.
really,
And those girls have sent me the picture.
oh shit,
Not the kissing picture, of course, but then the girls were like, oh, we clicked a picture with him. And imagine you are the one who's doing all the hard work of, arranging all the clothes and all the looks for him,
yeah,
coordinating everything, getting this whole trip organized and sponsored for him. And you
yeah,
go a night before and you cheat on me. Like you thought that it's Dubai, man.
that's
People know me. You know, they
I
know
know,
that
I
who
know,
am I, and they know we both are related. What did you think? People are not going to watch it. But the problem is why people don't come and tell you at that point of time is because people feel, and this is also one thing that I wanted to tell through whatever happened with me, that first, all actors are not like that. We do have heart and we do are committed. There are actors who are committed in a relationship and
yes,
they don't want to like mess around, have a boyfriend, proclaim them on Instagram, and then go and, oh, you are also my fling boy. No, there are people who are genuinely committed.
yeah,
There
yeah,
are people who feel bad. And there are people who don't have an eye for
true,
anyone except the one he or she loves. They're like people like us do exist even in the
true,
industry. So when people don't come, they didn't come and tell me because they thought, oh, this is how actors are. This was a general perception.
true.
And I was like, no, not everybody's not like that. If you ever see anybody's committed and anybody's girlfriend or boyfriend is doing something like that, inform the partner. At least he'll keep a check on him or he will keep a check on her. It's both ways. So yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
unfortunately I got to know things very late, but it was not too late. Imagine getting married to him. Oh my God.
Just now I wanted to say it. Alhamdulillah, you got to know him now.
Alhamdulillah, Allah ka lakh lakh shukar. Yes. He
Exactly.
was, no wonder he was behind me throughout the year to get engaged. Like right after we started dating, he wanted to get engaged in 3 months and he wanted to get married in November, December. And now I know why this eagerness of getting married and, getting engagement was, to just get people trapped. So now when you're trapped, you don't want to divorce, you don't want to leave the husband. It's a matter of your name,
Yes.
it's a matter of your fame, and you want to be in that relationship. So I'm glad I'm saved, and I'm glad that I could take this step and save other people also. Whoever wants to be saved, of course, and rest is
Exactly.
people's choice.
And
Yeah.
it's very unfortunate that he's still enjoying his life. He's still posting songs, and people are still enjoying watching him, especially
See, I
ladies.
think
I
people
mean,
who are
like, I
enjoying
don't know.
that, yeah, even when you see ladies, I'm like, then good for you. You will also end up, if you think cheating is okay, then I'm sure you're okay if your husband is cheating on you. I'm sure maybe you're okay if your boyfriend is cheating on you. Or maybe you have a loyal partner and you are the cheater in the relationship. When people do all this, it speaks volume about them. You understand? Like if I am tomorrow trying to,
Yeah,
support or be with somebody at that point of time, very like present time, with somebody who's doing this, like
true.
it speaks volume about me. So like I'm fine. Like if they're supporting, good for them. It really doesn't bother me. But if you can
Exactly.
see so many people,
Exactly.
so many women have supported this cause. Even women who are not following me, like the followers have gone down. It was 1.9, it is 1.8 now. And that is very evident. Like that
I
is
am
what
supporting you. I am supporting you.
it's not about supporting Ahmad, me, him, or anything. I really want people to know what is the actual meaning of women empowerment. And when we keep talking about
True.
women empowerment, where they want to wear half nude clothes and say this is women empowerment, where they want to have a weird hair color and say women empowerment. No, these are not. Standing for yourself is women empowerment. Standing for another woman is women empowerment. Standing for right and wrong is women
True.
empowerment. And that is the kind of empowerment
True.
I want. And that is the kind of empowerment I want to give to people. And I want them to believe
True.
that if there is anything wrong that's happening, there are people who will help you. There are people who will stand up for you. Do not, and all men are not same. Like my interview
Yeah.
said that it's gonna be tough for me to believe another guy. Like right now, the very first guy, because I am going to think about all the same consequences, and it's normal. You end up thinking, oh my God, I'm
True.
going to end up giving so much in this relationship. What if this guy again be someone like that? And I'll be heartbroken.
True.
But I know that there are good people there. There are good men who exist who have amazing upbringing. I have met them. I know them. So I know that there are good people. So
True.
this one stupid incident is not going to, like, make me feel that good people don't exist. They do. It's just that I found the wrong one.
خلي ولي خلاص, let's go to the different
Halas,
topic. Let's
yeah.
have more fun topic. Okay, anything news coming for Sana? Before we going for that fun question, anything news coming? Because I
Well,
think I've seen
obviously,
some web shows coming for you.
yes. Well, web series is coming right now. So there is, it's going to release next month, 25th. It's going to be releasing
Mm.
worldwide on Hotstar. And 25th, we've just released a little small teaser.
Teaser.
And 25th, there is a press meet, and we are going to be screening one episode here in Mumbai.
Wow.
So I'm very excited because he's one of my most favorite director. I always loved his work, and I always had a dream to work with him, Neeraj Pandey. And
Mm.
he's done MS Dhoni, Special 26, Wednesday, and these are the films that I really enjoyed watching. And I'm so happy that I got to work under his direction. And again, this web is again based on true incident because there was a parliament
Mm.
attack in India, and it's about that how it
Oh, okay.
happened and how they found out the culprits. It's amazing.
I'm really looking forward, and I definitely
Me
want to
too.
watch that one. I will definitely spread
Me.
it for this one. Now, very quickly to the fans question. Ready? So the first is from Hannah. She's from Tunis. She's saying, what do you prefer working on, TV, film, or web?
Well, honestly, I prefer working on web and TV. Sorry, web and film.
Mm.
TV is a very long process. I can't. I love doing
Exactly.
reality shows. Yeah, I love doing reality shows, but
Yeah.
then I would prefer doing. Now, I'm done with reality show. I prefer doing web and TV because web and movie because movies, of course, very big, and web you can do lot of different content with because there are certain
True.
subjects that you can't make a movie of. So there are 8 episodes,
Yeah.
10 episodes, and you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do.
That's beautiful. Next from Farida, she's from Kuwait. She's saying, talk about your skincare routine. Now, yes, Sana, this one I have to say that you are always, mashallah, you have a very beautiful skin. So you tell me, what do you do?
Well, I really take good care of myself. People can follow me on Facebook, which is my brand, and see what we do. Of course, I want to make more videos now, but I always tell people that invest in skincare. It's very important, and see that you're using your right skincare. That's the reason when I formulated my vitamin C's and all the products that I have in my clinic is something I've taken care of all the skin. So it is for universal skin. So people can always contact me on my Facebook number to get more details about skincare.
So how did you manage to come out of like Facebook? Mashallah, you are like an entrepreneur now.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Actually, I always wanted to do business, to be very honest. And I have done one business before, which was for protein shakes, and but that is something that I didn't know
Mm.
that well. And I suffered huge loss. And that is when I decided that I'm only going to do business,
Mm.
of something that I really care and love. Like if I do something, I will never fall out of love. And I was like, skincare is
Mm.
that business, and I know I will never fall out of love from this business. So, I knew that I have so much of tricks, there's so much of experience I have, and I wanted to give people good skin because I know it's possible. And I wanted to do the best for people. So, Alhamdulillah, today we have so many good clients. We have so many Middle Eastern clients who come here. So we are very happy that we cater them here physically, and we also ship them our products. So it's amazing. Yeah, like I love skincare.
I have to try your products
Yeah,
as soon
sure.
as
When I come, I'm going to
possible.
get it for you.
Done. Now, next one is from Adil. He's from UAE. He says, what are you looking in a man that suits you?
Well, honestly, I don't know what am I looking, but I definitely know what am I not looking. Like, I think always, the thing is, we are like, this is what are the qualities a man should have? You always focus on that and you
Yeah,
forget to focus that what is the quality that you don't want. So I think if I'm focused on the
exactly.
qualities that I don't want, eventually I will land up with a person who will have qualities that I want. Yeah. I think I would probably not want someone who's not loyal, who's not faithful,
No.
who's abusive, who's into substance, who doesn't value relationship, who is everywhere like one wild animal, like doing things. Like definitely, like these are the qualities I don't want. I don't want somebody who disrespects me, my mom, or family, or the or overall family issues. I think these are the kind of people I don't want to interact with. Yeah, arrogant, using the power in a
Yeah.
wrong way. Definitely not a molester.
No.
So yeah, there are a lot of qualities I
No.
know that I don't want. Like yeah, but
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, now last question before we go to there. last segment. So Reem from UAE, she's saying if your husband, okay, this is a little bit tricky question. If your husband says to change or convert from Islam to another religion, would you decide to do that?
Uh, yes, I would change my husband.
Nice one. Nice one. Very nice one. Okay, that was good. Okay, now to the fun segment and the final segment. So in this segment, we have two things, which is called
Hmm.
Bollywood Pop Quiz. Well, I'm going to ask you 5 Bollywood-related questions, and I know that you are a very filmy type person.
I hope.
I know. You are. And then the last, which is Arabic learning, which is the signature of my show. So,
Okay, okay.
ready to the pop
Not
up.
ready. Yes.
So, ready, 3, 2, 1. Name 3 Amar and Juhi Chawla movies.
To be honest. Oh shit. घूंघट की आड़ में दिल भर का, what is that movie's name? हम है राही प्यार के.
हाँ मेरा प्यार के,
And
yeah.
Ishq. Ishq, he was with
Yes.
Juhi Chawla.
Yes.
And
Yeah. Their first
and I
movie
don't know,
almost.
man. Oh, क़यामत से क़यामत तक.
Yes. Right.
Oh
Now,
my God.
did Karina acted with Akshay Khanna?
Khanna.
Yeah, did Karina acted with Akshay Khanna?
I think I saw her acting with Akshay Khanna, but I don't remember which one.
But it's a yes.
Yeah, it's a yes.
Yeah, it's a halchan. True.
Ah,
Now
yeah.
the
Oh
third
shit,
one.
I love that song. Chori, chori, chupke, chupke.
Chupke,
That's my favorite
chupke.
song. Yeah. That's
Yes.
my most
Now
favorite.
third
Oh
one.
shit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Who sang Yaad Piya Ke, the new one?
The Neha Kakkar.
True. I'm telling you, you're a filmy person. Now fourth. Who was the leading lady with Salman Khan in Yuvraj?
Zareen Khan. Yuvraj. Oh shit! Katrina Kaif.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this Veer and Yuvraj is like, I always get mixed with that. Yeah. Katrina
Exactly.
Kaif, Yuvraj.
Now
Yeah.
last one.
Hmm.
Last one. Name any song from the movie Raz.
Raz. Raz.
Any song.
Raz. I know the song, but I don't remember the song.
Which
Raz.
one?
Oh
Which
my god.
one? Which part?
I don't even.
You have
The new and the
okay,
old
I
movie.
was
I'm
saying.
both confused. Say.
Okay, for example, you have oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, see, I know the song, but right now I'm not remembering the song.
No, there is called
You can't have this quiz and
oh
you only
shit.
don't know it.
Skip. Skip. Okay, now the last one, which is the Arabic section. Now I'm going
Okay.
to show you some images and then you just have to read it. That's it.
Okay. Oh my
Okay?
God, that's really tough, Ahmad. You did that with me last
No,
time. It's so
no,
tough.
this is, trust me, this is very nice. Okay, this one.
Eljao Wahid Har.
Well, it was right.
The
It
weather
means
is
this
too
is,
hot. Oh, okay. Eljao
you
Wahid
did
Har.
it very right one. You
Yeah.
did it very good one. Okay, now I'm going to show you a fact.
Okay.
No, sorry, not this one. Don't read.
I read it.
Okay, read this.
UAE has 7 Emiratis, okay? And
Emirates.
Right? Emirates. And Ajman is the smallest of them. Yet it's known by its beautiful beaches. Ajman. I think yes,
So,
true. Yeah, true, yes.
yeah, it is actually. So, UAE has 7 Emirates. Abu Dhabi is the biggest one.
Yeah,
Ajman is the smallest one. And
Huh.
it's known for the beaches. So, this is a fact. So, I always educate the celebrities about UAE and the tradition.
I love
Now, the
UAE.
last one that you have to read. Yeah, it's so beautiful. And this one.
Shukran lekel men vigaf vehye wa dimne. Damni.
It means this one.
Thanks to everyone who stand with me and supported me. Yay!
So that was it. And really, thank you so much, Sana, for
Thank
being
you,
here.
Emma.
What do you want to
Thank
say to
you.
all your people?
I want to say to
Last
everyone,
word.
not just people from Dubai, but thank you. Like, there's so much of gratitude for every single woman and men who stood there for me and are still standing for me. And they keep sending me such beautiful messages and quotes and ayats for me to feel better. I love you all, and I pray that you all are always, always, always happy. Like, you guys have really helped me to overcome, and I'm still working on it. I'm not fully ready yet, but overcome my depression and anxiety a lot. I can say that I am better than yesterday today, and that is what matters. And I just want people to know that, anxiety and depression is not something that you can overcome overnight. Or if people say move on, it's not something that happens overnight. And I want people to know
Yeah.
everybody goes through the same process of overcoming anxiety and depression. It's no different. We all are human. We all have the same method of going. It just depends how involved people are emotionally. In the anxiety and
Yeah.
depression can come through anything like work, love, this, that, family, anything.
Yeah.
So whoever is suffering that in any area should know that this is exactly how we all deal. We cry, we have to cry our heart out. If you're sitting at, like, there are
True.
times when I sit, I'm doing nothing and I start crying. And it's okay. You don't have to feel that you're like you're a
True.
mad person. It's okay. I just want to tell people it's okay. It's okay if you want to go for counseling, please go. If you want to talk to your people, please do. But this is how you will heal, and it is absolutely fine.
That's true, actually, Sana.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. And you
Thank
are an
you.
example of woman empowerment, honestly, because I remember my degree, my graduation degree, I have done a project on woman empowerment.
Hmm.
And I think if I knew at that time about you, then I would really have, done a project about you. Okay,
Maybe in
that's
future
too
people are
harsh.
going to talk
About
about
a
this.
project about you.
No, but now other people are
Exactly.
going to
But
make
thank you so
projects,
very
right? They
much.
can talk about it.
Yes, they can. They can. It's an
I'll tell you,
example,
Emma,
actually.
the thing
But
is,
thank, yeah.
there are a lot of women who are empowered. It's just that because I, being a popular face, people could notice me. But then there are still people who are doing amazing work out there and standing for women and helping them get out of the shit that they are in, whether professionally, if people are doing some other kind of work where people
Yeah.
are telling them that you can still make money, it's okay, you can still have a respected life. So there are a lot of amazing women who are already working on it. It's just that because I was popular, I got a platform and people could hear. I had so many people who could hear and
Yeah.
listen to me. But then there are really amazing women out there who are doing this thing. So hats off to everyone who's putting
True.
even if it's sending a message that are you okay, means a lot. Do that.
True. True. Thank you so much, Sana. It was an end of
Thank you,
interview. I'm
Ahmad.
going to see you soon in Dubai.
Soon,
And I'm going
inshallah,
to send
next
you
month.
something.